Hello, I'd like to give an overview demonstration on how to create a workflow using a tool called n8n. n8n is an open source workflow automation platform allowing you, the end user, to model your business process and integrate to a wide variety of applications. But you have to have a need first, and my need today is that I need a workflow to help me create images based on a set of very specific topics. Where would I get those topics at? I'll bounce into a spreadsheet that I created, and I have a tab at the bottom of this called Topics List. You'll see column B is about the 50s and 60s, and column C is about the 70s and 80s. Let's just focus on column B for the moment. This whole list, I think, is around 200 plus different random topics, but how would I use that and feed it into a workflow to create an image? Well, first, inside the spreadsheet, I'm going to give each row here in this tab a different random topic. It's pulling from that list we just looked at. And there, the topics for the workflow, it actually combines those into a sentence. So these topics randomly pulled from that list, formed into a sentence, will again go be fed into that workflow. So let's go look at the workflow. This is the image maker workflow. Again, I'm going to kick it off manually as a trigger point, and it's going to that spreadsheet we just looked at. It's going to pull that row of data out and then feed it to an AI agent that I've trained, and for the specific purpose of creating prompts to feed into another AI agent to generate an image. So again, the only purpose of this AI agent is to create that detailed prompt based on those topics from that spreadsheet. Once that is finished, there's a little bit of data cleanup that needs to be done to the output data, but we feed that to a second AI agent that will actually create the image for us. Now, I could download this. I could do a lot of things with an image, but for the demonstration, I just want to show you that I'm going to store it back in that spreadsheet, both the description and the image link. So let's go test the workflow. And there we have it. Our workflow has executed successfully. We see the green check marks across each step of the workflow. So let's bounce back into the spreadsheet and look at our image. Now I'm back in the spreadsheet. I go down to my last tab here. It's called Image Output. We'll see the description or the prompt that was made by that first AI agent. A crowded mid-century skate park, group of teenagers, describes what they're wearing, what they're doing, some landscape or background imagery descriptions, all to feed into that second agent that's going to create our image. So let's look at the image it created, and here it is. Skateboards, teenagers, period dress. So everything is the way I wanted it based on that prompt. So back to the workflow. This workflow again pulls those topics. You can change this out any kind of topic list you want. I had it so it would randomly pull from that list of 200 plus topics. So every time I run this, I'm going to get a different set of topics to feed into this prompt creation agent that will feed into this next image creation agent. But there are two sets of credentials required for this. I used Open API as my chat model for this agent and also for the image creation. And I used my credentials for Google Sheets to actually retrieve that data and to store the image. So again, a very simple way to create images based on very specific topics that I'll be using for another workflow. Hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.